Now from Citi Field in Flushing, Queens, welcome to Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the New York Mets. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Seattle, center fielder, number 11.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Right down the chute that time, 1-2. Drilled to the left side, and that's through for a hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 1-0 pitch on the way. 2-0.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
Grounded to third. To second for one. On Votto, a double play. Digging in, Kyle Seager trying to get him started again following the double play. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see it.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the. Here now is Nori Aoki to start things out in the home half of inning number 1.
Center fielder, Nori Aoki.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Mutter is after it. 1 out. Stepping in, Yunel Escobar, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mutter is there, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. In is Joey Votto now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Hernandez is ready. Here's the first pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. The 1-0 delivery. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Up and out over the plate, but a called strike. 2-1. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And Zunino will put the squeeze on this one to retire the side. Here's Robbie Cano now. On the year, he's hitting at exactly a .310 clip.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Cano waits on the first pitch. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Now the 1-1 to Cano. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Hit to short. Correa scoops it up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth.
So coming to the plate, Yonder Alonso. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
So he sets him down swinging. Yonder Alonso goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And that'll get down for a base hit. Striding into the box, Ben Gamble. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now a move over to first. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Aoki is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
Fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
High pop-up. Zunino has a play. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Hit hard towards the hole. And he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. And the throw gets him at first on as fine a play in the hole as you're ever likely to see. 2 away now. Hernandez into the windup. First pitch on the way. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first, and Alonso will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The catcher, number 3.
Here's the first pitch to him. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this.
And meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Striding in, Felix Hernandez. A textbook sack bunt situation here. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Nobody out, runner on first. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 2-1 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the dirt here. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out.
Center fielder
digging in to try it again. Ender Inciarte. He singled to open up the ball game. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Right side, hit hard. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ian Desmond. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Late that time for a strike. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
The batter, number 15.
Striding in once again, Kyle Seager. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. From the belt, the pitch. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Sinker, 3-2 now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Upton is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Yadier Molina.
Here's the pitch. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. He'll try again, 1-2. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
On to first is Desmond, and that's in time for the first out. Settling in now, Whit Merrifield. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into the windup and the pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Desmond has it. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away.
Batting ninth.
Now at the plate, Zach Wheeler. Hernandez into the windup. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The 1-2 pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Again, a 1-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Cano waits on the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here? A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Aoki racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And the Mariners have something going right away. It's a leadoff double. Ready for another chance. Yonder Alonso comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Getting a few steps off at second there. Now the pitch. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Digging in now, Taylor Motter. A base hit in his first trip. From the belt, the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
2-0 count, and pitch to short. There's one. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
Left fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Gamble. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Here's Nori Aoki. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Here in the fourth, center fielder, number 23.
Into the windup and the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Here's Cano now at second. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Yunel Escobar. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he just misses with a curveball.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Standing in, Joey Votto. He popped out in his first trip. Hernandez looks in. Here's the first pitch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one. Pitch on the way. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets. Now batting, Giancarlo Stanton. He popped out in his first trip.
Giancarlo Stanton.
From the stretch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying. Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit. Then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath. Throw strikes.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Ranging back is Inciarte. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Stepping into the box, Carlos Correa. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Motter is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Catcher, Mike
Pitch
Zunino.
On its way now to Zunino. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Swing and a misses. He was way early on that one. 3-2. Smoked on the ground left side. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners. Digging in, Felix Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it to the dirt and turn one over for you.
Throw over to first. Ender Inciarte stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Stanton coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Kyle Seager.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Drilled right back up the middle. And a base hit. So a very good at-bat there as the run is in to make it a 2-2 ball game. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Now in the box, Justin Upton. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Justin Upton.
And that's in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Cano with it at second. Scooped up, and he's set down, 1 away. Standing in, Yadier Molina comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here it comes. Liner towards second, and he couldn't quite get high enough to pull that one down. It's into right center, a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. With Merrifield next to hit. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Grounded to short. There is Desmond. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Zach Wheeler.
The pitcher, Zach Wheeler.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Hernandez comes set. Here it comes on 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the. Here's Yonder Alonso. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
First baseman, Yonder Alonso.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hot shot to third. Taken there by Escobar. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting,
Taylor Motter steps into the box. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Therefore, it is Votto. 2 away now. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be.
1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
The catcher, number 4.
Digging in once again, Mike Zunino. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. 2 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Hit on the ground to short. Correa is right there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nori Aoki. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Nori Aoki.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Lifted the other way to left center. Inciarte's there. 1 down. Ready for another chance. Yunel Escobar. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. On the ground up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. In is Joey Votto now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Joey Votto.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Check by Hernandez. The pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that gets him on the mound. Now a long throw to third. Digging in and looking for more. Giancarlo Stanton comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Line towards center field. Inciarte is there. 2 gone. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Ready for another shot now. Carlos Correa. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
On the first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends. Into the box, Felix Hernandez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Felix Hernandez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, center
Digging
fielder.
in to try it again. Ender Inciarte. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Escobar is able to look this one in just past the third base dugout, and that's out number 2.
Shortstop.
Digging in, Ian Desmond.
Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
Here's Justin Upton now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Left fielder, Justin Upton.
First pitch of the at-bat. In the air out toward right field. Mutter is there to make the play, and it takes just one pitch to retire Upton.
Now batting, number 4.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch on its way. Left side. Desmond gets to it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Riding in once again, Whit Merrifield. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher. You make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. On the ground up the middle. Desmond fields it cleanly. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is. Stepping up now, Kyle Seager. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Josh Edgen has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Mets, number 66, Josh Edgen.
Danny Espinosa is going to be asked to get things going here as a leadoff at the top of the 8th. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. He'll get it into second, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Ready once again, Robinson Cano. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Cano waits on the first pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Aoki going back. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it. Espinosa heads for the plate. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 3-2 ball game. Here's Yonder Alonso. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Danny Valencia will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out.
Danny Valencia.
Line drive to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. The relay throw, and he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Now at the plate, Taylor Motter. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Oh, a little looper over short, and it's going to get in there for a base hit.
In to score the runner from third, and that moves the lead to 2 here in the 8th. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ben Gamble. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Take something off, but it's 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Liner towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. Here now is Mike Zunino. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. And he pops him up back behind second base. Merrifield is there for it. And that's the third out. Digging in, Josh Edgen. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Ronnie Chisenhall will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Swing and a liner. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. In now, Nori Aoki. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. This is in the air out to right. Motter has it in his tracks, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Third baseman number
into the box now, Yunel Escobar. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Hernandez looks in. First pitch on the way. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Seth Lugo enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep
number 67
striding into the box. Felix Hernandez. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Now playing first base, number
this is on the ground over to first. Played on the backhand. The tag, and he is out. Now at the plate, Ender Inciarte. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2. Now here's the pitch. Bounce to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So coming to the plate, Ian Desmond. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Aoki is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. In is Joey Votto now. He's 2 for 3 thus
Leading
far.
off for the Mets here in the bottom of the 9th. First baseman, Joey Votto.
On its way is pitch number 75. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. One down. Giancarlo Stanton now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. 2-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's Carlos Correa now. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Carlos Correa.
Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. A 1 pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cano onto the grass, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Standing in, Justin Upton. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
And this is cut on and missed, so the Mets are down to their final strike now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in. And if we had to single out one star. Well, it's a cold night in Seattle, but at the very least, the roof will be shut to shield us from some of that. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the New York Mets and the Seattle Mariners. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Pulled toward right center field.
Chasing after it is Inciarte, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Motter is in pursuit, and that's the second out of the inning. Striding in, Joey Votto. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Liner towards second, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Giancarlo Stanton will get a chance in the inning following the base hit. Giancarlo Stanton now. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Mariners, center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
That's a good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. Stepping up to the plate, Ian Desmond. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. 0-1, here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. One there on Votto, a double play. Standing in, Kyle Seager, trying to get him started again following the double play. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is you got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
Grounded. Oh, and that's off the second base bag. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Some important 2-out success as Robinson Cano will bat next. Ready now, Robinson Cano. He brings a batting average just south of 320 into this one. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Justin Upton now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Justin Upton goes quietly leading off the second. Here's a swing and a ground ball for Seager down at third. On to first, and there are 2 down. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Sliced hard down the left field line. That gets down, and the inning continues. He'll get it into second. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Batting 8.
In now, Yunel Escobar, hitting at an even 220 on the year. Swing and a little blooper to center. Desmond into shallow center. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. At the plate, Whit Merrifield trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. 0-1, here's the pitch. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone. And stepping up now, Edwin Encarnacion. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Merrifield is there. One pitch, one out. Settling in now, Yonder Alonso. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
And he misses there, 1-2.
Wow, that was a pretty good two-strike slider right there. I think that would fool them, and the umpire, too.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Aoki ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double. Here now it's Mike Zunino. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Well, that's two strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well. You got to set.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece. Into the box now, Ben Gamble. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Upton. But he won't get there. It falls in. Throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for two. And he's up to third safely now with two gone in the inning. Taylor Motter steps into the box. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over .350 entering play. Porcello sets. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's Nori Aoki. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder.
And now pitch on the way.
Aoki.
Line towards center field. Inciarte patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Digging in for his second at bat, Carlos Correa. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Motter will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Lifted the other way out to left center. Inciarte will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Digging in to try it again. Ender Inciarte. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Ender Inciarte.
And he takes ball 1. Chopped weakly to the left. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Shortstop.
Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. On the ground to third. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Third baseman
stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Seager. A base hit in his first trip. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Merrifield picks it up. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire. Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Back to work now is Leake as he jumps ahead of his leadoff man here. No balls and a strike.
I'm sitting here shaking my head. I'm tripping, man. I mean, I've never watched a guy throw this many strikes. First pitch strike. He's 100% in the game. Every batter, first pitch for a strike.
Shot back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. The relay, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. Ready for another chance? Justin Upton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Stanton rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner from second crosses the plate. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Yadier Molina.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Now he reaches out here and just serves this one out behind first. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Batter number 8.
So stepping in, Lonnie Chisenhall. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Striding in once again, Yunel Escobar. Looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight to the strike zone.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Molina is on his way home. Now the relay home. And he will beat the throw home. It's a 4-1 score now. Stepping in, Whit Merrifield, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And the throw will go to second as they get the force out.
The batter, center fielder, Nori
from the stretch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Ready for another shot now. Carlos Correa. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Motter racing back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. In is Joey Votto now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. 7 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Desmond ranging into the outfield. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. There's Robbie Cano now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Number 22.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on one at bat, one pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. Digging in, Edwin Encarnacion. He flew out in his last at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Well, for Robbie, the double is his 8th of the season so far.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Hit hard to short. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. Stepping into the box, Yonder Alonso. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. He pulls this one into right, and that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. Now at the plate, Mike Zunino. He reached on a single in his first try. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Squared that one up just a little late. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The 0-1.
Count 0-2.
Now a curveball blocked by Molina. And the recovery will be Giancarlo Stanton now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
I like the pitch. It just missed. That's a sweeping slider. That thing is nasty. Try to get him to chase it. I might even come back with it again.
Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. Justin Upton stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? And Cano will put this one away for out number 2. Digging in once again, Yadier Molina. A hit in 2 tries so far. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Softly hit out to short. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the. Now at the plate, Ben Gamble. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Left fielder, Ben Gamble.
Sliced down the left side, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Drilled down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. He's through first and hustling for second. And the Mariners have something going right away. It's a leadoff double. So striding in, Taylor Motter comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Here's the 1-1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Striding into the box, Ender Inciarte. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here comes the 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set and the pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitches a cold strike. The throw, the tag, and he is out at second. Porcello has his target. 0-2 pitch on its way. Line to the right side. And that's going to be a base hit here for Desmond. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Grounded to first. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Digging in and looking for more, Robinson Cano. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2, here it is. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
The 0-2 once more. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But an even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Hit to first. And he is out on the tag. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. And the 1-0 is sent out to straightaway center field. Inciarte is right there, 1 down. Digging in and looking for more, Yunel Escobar. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gamble going back on it. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. With Merrifield next to hit. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. This one's down to third. There is Seager. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Nori Aoki. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him. Now here's the pitch. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Liner towards second. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
Edwin
Hit to third. Fielded by Escobar. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's Yonder Alonso. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Hit hard to third. Backhanded. Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here. 2 away. Here now is Mike Zunino. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball here. 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Hard on the ground towards short. He's got it. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 2-0 on the way. Swing and a line drive, but this will be a foul ball. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. There's Joey Votto as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. Hit in the air to center field. Inciarte's there. Makes the play, one away. In is Joey Votto now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First offering on its way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. And Votto puts a charge into this one as this is in the air to deep right field. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run. David Phelps enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Now pitching for the Mariners, number 35.
And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gamble shading to his right. Two gone. Ready for another chance. Justin Upton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Takes this the other way to right. Mutter is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Striding in once again, Ben Gamble. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but just foul. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Aoki is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Right
Taylor Motter steps into the box. 0-for-2 on his line thus far. And now here's another fly ball. This one carrying out to right field. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now. Here's Ender Inciarte. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Ready once again, Yadier Molina. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Yadier Molina.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Inciarte will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 8.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he lays off there, 1-0. 1-0 now to Chisenhall. Late that time for a strike. Both teams right now with 11 hits in the ballgame. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Gamble shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in to try it again, Yunel Escobar. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Now a flare out to left center. And Desmond will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Ian Desmond. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Ian Desmond.
On the ground up the middle, Correa takes it in. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Third baseman number 15.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Drilled right back up the middle. To his left, Correa. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. On the move is Stanton. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Whit Merrifield next to hit. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Whit Merrifield.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Mutter is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting.
So striding in, Nori Aoki. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Seager is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Change up, a little bit inside, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Goes up and gets it as this is bounced to shortstop. Throw on to Alonso, takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Designated hitter.
Now a flare out toward right center. Stanton coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. Here's Yonder Alonso. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Encarnacion rounds the corner and is headed home. And he is in there. Stepping in, Mike Zunino. He got on top of
Mike Zunino.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Throw goes over to third. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fouled back.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
And pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Swing and a liner. Oh, what a stop on the slide. To first. It's in time. So stepping in, Ben Gamel. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Hard liner toward short, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Into the box now, Taylor Motter. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay throw, the tag, and he'll be called out. And that is going to do it for this ball game. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the bright.